taking any session, I half an hour I used to think that what will I say, how will I speak, and what will be the question of other person, I will be able to speak or not. So it was my position that time, and I was not so much confident. But gradually, when I started speaking daily, I started practice with co-learner daily. So now I have full confidence, and also I don't think so that words are not coming in my mind.
It is quite difficult for me as I belong to village area, because we can't get any speaking partner easily. So I also
Yeah.
follow your method. Like I always try to speak with myself and think in English every single. My name is Pranto Das. I am from Bangladesh, and I have just completed my graduation. Now I am seeking a job. So that's it. Now.
Okay, that's good. What's your name?
My name is Pranto Das.
Okay, Pranto Das. Okay, good to know about you. And I would like to tell about myself. I am Anjana, and I'm connecting to you from India. And if I talk about my qualification, I am postgraduate, and I love teaching, listening music. Apart from that, I run a YouTube channel. Its name is Anjana Educational Videos. That's it.
Okay, ma'am. So, first of all, I want to mention that I am really poor at English, and I think you already realize. So, if I make mistakes, please you correct it.
Yeah, sure. I'm not here for taking interview. I want to support co-learner. I want to inspire them. I want to motivate them that this is a language. And when it's our second language. It's not my native language, and it's not your native language also, right? So when we learn any language, any other language, so we can make mistake. How can you say that if it's your not mother tongue and you would be perfect in this language? So that's good. And mistakes are good. We should learn from our mistakes. So that's good.
Yeah. So, ma'am, could you please tell me that how can I improve English skill as I am beginner?
Okay. So first of all, tell me that how long have you been learning this language?
Actually, I didn't took any paid course yet, and I'm trying to learn by online from by watching videos. And a part of it, I
Okay.
asked many of people that how can I learn English, and they provide me that I have to watch English movies, listen to English
Yeah.
song, and etc. But it's
Yes.
all, I think that it's quite unable from anyone's, but we feel bored. But I always practice with myself by I always think in English and also try to make sentences which is have around me, and that's it
Yeah.
actually.
That's good. But you are doing right, because this is the way of learning this language that you have to listen English, you have to write English, read English, and also speak. The main thing of learning this language is speaking. Without speaking, you can't learn speaking, right? Like if you
Yeah.
want to enhance your speaking, so you have to be consistent and you have to speak daily. Don't skip a single day if you are learning. And not only movie, you can watch English cartoon also, any serial. Because when we watch cartoons, so their time, we observe the things that what they are doing, and if they are doing that thing, so how they are asking and how they are giving answers. So we grab and try to grab all those points in your mind, right? And yes, if there is your favorite conversation, you have listened any good conversation that you are very attracted, so listen that conversation again and again, because there would be some knowledgeable points, some good structure, some good vocabulary. So try to grab those things, not only listen, because you are not listening for entertaining, you are listening for learning, for gaining knowledge. So just try to listen carefully. And yes, you can also write that points in your NB, because when we read or listen again and again that thing, then it remains in our mind, it fits in our mind properly, right? Like if you want to learn anything, and if you are watching and listening only single time, so that time everything is fine. But with the passage of time, like 2 or 3 days later, you will forget. Isn't it? Really? Like when we were in college time, we were in school time, that time we learned a lot, so many things, but how can you say that still you have remembered all things? Because it's
Yes.
human nature that we forget with the passage of time if we are not repeating that things. Only we have in our mind those things like we daily use. We never say the common words, please, thank you, good morning, sit down, stand up. These are common words we mostly use. So we have in our mind. In the same way, if you want to learn English, if you are serious, then listen that content again and again until you grab all points in your mind, right?
Yes, ma'am. And before I thought that if I make mistake, people how to behave with me. That if I make mistakes, and also I feel hesitation. But now I ask lots of people that how can I improve it when I tell them my problems. They always inspire me, and it's
Yeah.
also true that English is not our mother tongue. It would be happen
Yes.
if, once every
Yes.
learners. So it I have to avoid this situation.
Of course. Of course. Like if we not only about English, if you are doing any work, like you are telling me that you are seeking for a job. So when you will join your job, so at first day, how can you say that you will be 100% perfect on that work? You will learn that how people do this work and how you have to do work. You will learn. So you will take time to learn, and you will take time to do that work properly, like the people who are working there, for a long time. So you will take time. In the same way, if we learn anything new thing, so we make mistake, it's common, but we should not make that mistake again. We should try to overcome from our mistakes, that next time I will not make. So that's how we can learn.
Okay. So I saw your many of videos on YouTube, and your video is very effective. And for this reason, I decided that if I get an opportunity, I must have to try to talk with you. And also, I wanna
Okay.
know that, and I will collect information from you that how can I improve it and etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching my videos and appreciating my work. Actually, I'm also a learner. I can't say that I am a teacher because I have been learning this language for 6 months only. And I daily upload video, I daily practice. So I want to tell everyone that's how you can learn. I express my experience, that what am I doing and how should you learn, right? Because speaking comes from your own efforts. I can only give you advice and suggestion. I don't, speak in the place of you. You have to speak. You have to do hard work. So it will come by your own efforts, right? Yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am, could you tell me that how many platforms are you involved? That how do you practice? And if I mention that if you know any kind of platform, you can add me. So, Lani, as you know that I am beginner.
Yeah, I can add you on a Skype group. There is a group on my Skype, and there are many co-learners. They, whenever they have time, they just send message that please call me and practice with me. So yeah, I can join you there, but I am YouTuber also, so I get so many emails and messages that I never need to send message on that group that please join me. Actually, as you send me message, so in the same way I get so many messages daily, and I don't have so much time because I'm a homemaker, I'm a teacher also. So I have so many responsibilities, so I daily only take 2 sessions or sometimes 3 also. Yeah, that's how I
Okay.
practice.
Yeah. So, if I ask you that, do you know about Bangladesh, ma'am? And have you been ever Bangladesh?
I have never been Bangladesh. I have heard about Bangladesh, and I think its capital is Dhaka, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And Sheikh Hasina is prime minister of there.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I have read somewhere, so I know it only, and I don't know many things. So please, can you explain about your Bangladesh? That how is it, and what are the culture of that place, and what is special um, in your Bangladesh? Please explain about your country.
Actually, ma'am, I can't explain it very well, but which is, and I want to mention that all culture is similar kind of India. You know that Bangladesh is neighbor country of India,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
similar like Kolkata. Kolkata also a Bengali people it belongs there,
Okay,
and we
yeah.
are also eat as a fish, rice. Uh, it's our actually that is ma'am,
Meal,
and uh,
meal.
and also I honest that most of the Bengali people watch Indian movies, a cartoon on and
Okay,
TV serial from watching these kinds of serial. They know Hindi language and they're able to speak in English,
okay,
in Hindi also. So
okay, okay.
yeah, and also
So do you
as
know Hindi?
yeah, I know and I understand it very well, but I can't speak very well actually.
Okay, okay. I can understand your problem because your mother tongue is, what's your mother
Bangla.
tongue?
My mother tongue is
Bangla.
Bangla. Yeah,
And I'm able to see that behind of you there is something written in Bangla language.
yeah, ma'am.
Okay, okay. But I don't know that what is written there. I don't know
Okay.
because I don't know
So,
that language. I know only Hindi and English.
okay. Have you been meet any Bengali people?
Never. And I have never talked with not Bengali, I mean Bangladesh. I am talking first time from Bangladesh person.
Okay, ma'am. 1 minute. I think.
Yeah, Ajam.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I have a question. That when you was a beginner, how did you feel for learning?
Yeah, when I was beginner, so that time, I was very passionate to learn English. And that time I passed my whole time with listening English conversation. I used to listen as much as time I have, even not at my free time. Like I'm busy with my kitchen and I'm doing any household activities, and I used to listen, and I tried to speak. Even I don't have any partner at my home for speaking in English because we always feel comfortable with our mother tongue. So I used to speak myself, like I'm cooking something and just started speaking whatever comes in my mind. So I used to speak aloud also, not only in my mind, not only think. I used to speak aloud. Yeah, this is called practice. Like sometimes I used to talk with any co-learner. I used to think that yes, I would join that session. So I would practice that what questions I would talk and how will I give answer. And so that's how I have thought a lot. I have spoken a lot in this language. That's how I get fluency. And now I'm able to contact with any person. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And I realized that when I want to speak in English, and in that time I forget everything, which is I know actually, and also I forget vocabularies and sentence making, etc. So how can I remove it?
It's only because of lack of practice. It happens in initial days when I started my speaking journey, you know. So before taking any session, I half an hour I used to think that what will I say, how will I speak, and what will be the question of other person. I will be able to speak or not. So it was my position that time, and I was not so much confident. But gradually, when I started speaking daily, I started practice with co-learner daily. So now I have full confidence, and also I don't think so that words are not coming in my mind. I faced in my initial days only that whenever I used to speak, I used to think that what to speak, words are not coming in my mind, and I'm making mistakes. So yeah, so I think it's common thing. Everyone feels like that, we are human, we are same, our thinking process is same, you know. You are not, you are not from any other, I mean, other world, you know. We are from same world, we are human, so we have same feeling. So only I think feel in your mind and go forward. Gradually you can overcome from all these problems. If you are facing this type of problem, never feel demotivate, never go back, never quit. Always keep on doing and you can learn, and you will also feel that yes, if you practice daily, so you can get easily your words, your vocabulary, you will not forget. Yeah.
Yes, it is quite difficult for me as I belong to village area because we can't get any speaking partner easily. So I also
Yeah.
follow your method. Like I always try to speak with myself and think in English every single day.
Yeah.
So it would be
Yeah.
very beneficial for me. I realize.
Yes, and one thing I would like to tell you that if we don't speak English every time, but we can think in English every time, you know,
Yeah.
because we are busy with our work, but our mind always thinks something, right? So don't think in your mother tongue. Always try to think in English. And whenever you find that this is very typical sentence, you are not able to convert it, just go on Google and check and try to convert that sentence.
Yes.
Because I have done it. Yeah, I have done it when it was my initial days. So whenever I used to think in English, sometimes I found that type of words and sentences, but how to translate it? What is the meaning of this word? Just go on Google and check and learn that thing. That's how you can learn.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I want to know from you that do you have any idea about IELTS, English International Testing System? I mean,
Yeah, yeah. IELTS. If you join IELTS, so yes, you can go any other country and you can, get a good job there also. So
yeah.
IELTS is a kind of spoken training. You get good command over this language, and you will be able to go any country if you have done IELTS. Yeah.
So, what's the benefits of learning English, ma'am? Can you explain that?
Yeah, it's a global language. If you are a student and you are seeking for a job, so if you have good command over this language, so yes, you can get a very good job. You know, you will be selected first, right? If your English is good. Yeah, I have seen, and you can get promotion and you can get good salary. So that's why English is important, because there are so many languages in our world, right?
Yeah.
And we can't learn all languages, but if you learn only English language, so you can survive anywhere, you can go anywhere, you can talk to anybody. That's why this is the profit of this language.
Okay, ma'am. What is your native language? If I no mistake, that Indian people speak their own language and there have lots of different types of language. So,
Yeah, so I'm from North India, and here Hindi is our mother tongue. And if you
okay.
go, South India, so there is people don't know in Hindi. They always talk in Telugu. Yeah. So I'm from North India, and here Hindi is our mother tongue. Yeah.
A few days ago, I watched an interview. No, Allu Arjun say he told that he know in Hindi language very well, but he can't speak very well. So I think, and I think he's South Indian. Am I right?
I don't know who you. He is YouTuber.
No, no. Allu Arjun, he's an actor in South India.
Okay, okay. Oh, yeah. You are saying about Alwa. What is the name? Alwa
Allu
Arjun.
Arjun. Yeah, yeah,
Allu Arjun. Yeah, yeah. I know him. I know him. I have seen her movies. Yeah, you
yeah,
are saying right. He's from South India. That's why his English is good, but his Hindi is not good. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Hmm.
And all of Bangladeshi people love to watch a South Indian movie and also a Bollywood movie.
Okay. So do you watch Hindi movie?
Yeah, lots of. but I like very much in South Indian movie, and my favorite actor is Allu Arjun, Ram Charan, and lots of, and also NTR.
Okay. Oh,
I don't know.
okay. But if you are learning English, so I would like to suggest you that you should watch English movie. Yeah,
Yes,
because
and
watching, yeah, you can learn English while watching English movie.
yes, ma'am. And also I follow subtitle in. I can't understand
Yeah,
actually South Indian language, but I always follow their subtitle, which is have
subtitle. Yeah,
in yeah.
yeah, yeah. So in English movie, you can also use with subtitle English movie. You can watch.
Okay, ma'am.
Mhm. And
So
so I think Pranto, it's enough for today. Or if you have any other question, you can ask.
okay, ma'am. Good time to all of you, and I will meet you again.
Yeah, sure. And okay, bye bye. Have a nice day.